I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. None.
哟，茶米晚上好。
哟吼，哟吼哟吼吼。
哈哈，
你玩过巫师3没？还不错玩呢。我刚看完他的影集啊，有些人说不好看，可是我觉得还可以。主要是应该是你要玩过游戏才会觉得好看那个影集。
没有玩过，
真的哦，很耐玩哦。这一片可以玩几百个小时呢。
这个要多少？
这个现在它出很久了，现在很便宜啊。现在你如果你是用电脑吗？你去 Steam 现在还有特价嘞。好像我刚才看了一下，好像多少200多块嘛，我忘记了，因为我已经之前就有，所以我没有再看它价钱，可是蛮便宜的。强烈建议可以买。我很少推的，你也知道，我通常自己玩玩就算了，很少推游戏。这款我觉得可以买，你可以看看的，有兴趣可以买。它 PS 也有出啊，然后 PC 也有啊 ，PC 比较便宜啦，一定是的啦。
好哦，等等看。
这片要血有血腥，要故事有故事，要黄黄的也有，该有的都有。只是我玩这片好几年前玩的，当时还是用旧电脑，现在新的电脑还没跑过。Boss 有啊，当然有啊。他故事剧情说真的，它除了主线以外，它这个支线任务多到爆。像我讲几百个小时跑不掉，开放式世界，自己接任务随便跑，超帅的，值得啦！我是觉得真的值得啦，可以考虑。尤其他现在出了，他这个电视剧影集刚上嘛，在 Netflix 上面的，然后后来他这个 Steam 上面那个大家狂下载重玩，不然就是以前没买的狂买。
茶米是刚买吗？
没有，我跟你讲，我好多年前就玩过了，我同样版本啊，只是我没有在新的电脑，这台新的电脑，我以前在旧的电脑上，旧的电脑以前没办法画像素全开嘛，现在全开没问题啊，跑都很顺啊。其实我都还想去下载这个4K 的那个 mod 来把它搞更高，可是问题是说搞没用啊，因为我的好的萤幕被摔坏了，我猫把它毁了。然后加上我直播，我现在没有那么高，我直播现在最高1080p， 没有到什么 2K 或 4K， 因为这样子的话，速度也不够快，上传速度不够快也没什么用，所以我就保持这样就好。你看，一开始就给你福利，一开始就给你福利。
OK， 我上个厕所。
好恶你上厕所你就错过最精彩的画面。
等等就来欣赏福利，哈哈。
现在就有啊，你没看福利已经出现了。 你要男的还女的都可以让你选。
So, later then.
See you later.
Yennefer，
WTF1，秒穿裤子。
秒穿裤子，谁秒穿裤子？他吗？因为他不是重点啊，没有人要看他光屁股啊。哎，你看他这么多年了，画质还是不错。
男主角。
对啊，没有人要看男主角光屁股啊，谁要看他屁股啊？女主角的屁股就要秀久一点了，这才是重点啊，好吗？
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
好啦，先上厕所。
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive.
憋太久不好。
Not to mention unreasonable.
I missed you a lot.
And I missed you. But we'll have plenty of time to make up for that. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter?
自己挖的坑往洞里头跳。超久没玩，有点忘了控制了。
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory. What? Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too.
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owls.
好了，我回来了。
Rest my eyes.
这么快？
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right?
有吗？
How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Got
we've spoiled her.
We've spoiled her. I've been saying it from the start. Ciri needs a firm hand.
Been saying that true. But you let her walk all over you just like the rest of us do.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
我觉得游戏里头的这个项链比较帅。
Forgive the interruption, but I believe this requires your attention.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in a circus. Pirouette.
对啊。
Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the
查米
blindfold.
什么时候可以打怪？
You've got work to do.
等一下就可以
Your
过
reflexes are
打怪
still
了吧
slow.？
他现在还在刚开始剧情吧？
Think drowners or striggers will
像我
go
讲，
easy
我
on
我
you
以前
because you haven't undergone the mutations.
很久以前玩的，我现在今天早上才重灌
Knowing your
的。
shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions, unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know, and you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
我忘记他的这个选择会不会影响剧情了。
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read
你要
Ghouls
跟
and
来吗？
Elghouls in its
下楼。
entirety, appendices included.
No, please. I'd rather clean the stables.
下楼来，
End of discussion. Come on,
下
we'll
楼。
practice with the others down below.
Shall we run
大
the
部分
walls?
都会。
哦，可以跳过教学啊，我们直接跳过，这样应该比较
Not
快一
this
点。
time. Believe me.
虽然
you
我已
don't
经有
wanna
点
keep
忘记
Vesemir
控制了
waiting.，
好多年前了。
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Let's skip straight to free training. No point going over the basics again. Ciri, get down here.
WTF？
看不太懂。
在做梦啊，做梦就是这样子啊，梦，对不对，Shadow？ Shadow，
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Forgive the interruption, but I believe
Go
this
on
requires
somewhere
your
else.
attention.
We've got time.
猫咪使出技能看。
对，
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in a tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
查米，你有去101跨年吗？
Wait,
我去过一次，
show me the letter from Yennefer.
几年前我去过一次。
Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Oh, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
所以查米这次在家跨吗？
我这次根本没跨，我就直接在家里睡觉而已。
That's private.
懒得。
Very private.
Aha, I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
有点忘记怎么控制了。啊靠！好悲。
Shit. Of course, when Armies pass,
有点
necrophagers follow.
忘了怎么控
Let's
制。
go before any more show up.
哦，有东西耶，全部拿取。先捡捡吧。等我啊，我先捡东西啊。我要捡东西。我记得以前还有草药要采的，因为你要自己做那个药水。
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realm.
对啊，我觉得音效好像有点小声。昆特牌就是这个东西。哦，
Radovid's
掉了好
realms,
多人
don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
哇，
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going.
按2下是狂跑，可是他的耐力会一直跑。他的地图超大的。
We going? Help me! Help!
哦，有怪物在吃啊，好好吃啊！欧一系。 砍了他一刀。哎呀，老了。
How's it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
Could always use a few crowns.
Thing is, I've a meager purse at the moment. Nilfgaardians requisitioned my goods. Now this. Here.
给钱呐、
Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there?
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from the cellar.
Let's go.
Greetings.
我记得它2把剑，一把是银剑，一把是普通的。这把好像是钢的，这把是银的，因为它杀怪物的时候要用银剑。怪物怕银，不怕钢。电视剧里头，他每次都只背一把而已。
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountain, sure, but here, near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh, drives monsters
还
crazy
有分别
sometimes.
哦。
Man,
有啊。
too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard, and we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
Giddy up.
故事不错，而且它有繁体中文，所以我觉得很够力。现在又便宜，超便宜。虽然不是很新的游戏，可是我觉得你看看起来还可以啊。画质什么，我觉得 OK， 值得啦。
What? Take that down before there's trouble. That is your coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
这个画风的确很够力。
It's Nilfgaard now. My arse it is.
Witches.
Witches.
I'll not drink with Weaverlost freaks.
来场昆特牌吧。
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. One mean beast.
Mean? Light way for a hunter to put it. Clawed Lena so bad, poor thing's 1 foot in the grave.
谁是 Lena？
It's no good to wallow in misfortune. How can I be of service?
With a drop of vodka for me.
And you? Something to wet your tongue?
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
没错，我们都是要有钱的。
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
你还可以买东西。
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
卖什么？这是什么？任务道具。 算了。
Thanks for everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Drommel. Drommel, you're dumber than a headless cockerel.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
我可以恐吓他。
Red-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
我可以控制他脑袋。啦啦啦，走走走。还有谁可以问呢？
There are 4 factions.
4 what?
Factions, teams, suits, similar to...
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
哪个男人都想
Not
当
like
你。
everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
他知道他。
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. Once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken. Butcher.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gauntero demon, at your service.
Vagrant. That a
流
profession
浪
now?
汉也是个职业。
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Guessed it. It's love.
I knew it at once.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
OK，
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble, and you'll be nearby to help.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
后退。
I haven't done anything to you, so just calm down.
Of course no. No, you done nothing.
要打架哦！
Witchcraft! Get him!
That's enough of that. Sling you.
没错，就是这样子。倒在地上吧你！这家伙被我施法了，他现在脑袋还昏的。你看心智，呵呵。护盾，魔法陷阱。好了。
Come on. Whoa there, Roach.
Not so fast, Roach.
等一下我看一下，它地图超大的，你看，目前在这，哦对啊，这么远啊？
就这样就开，哈哈。
没错。 但我讲他很多任务啊，你可以自己接啊。
Pipe-eyed Hellraiser.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun?
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
See you later, Vesemir.
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut.
Freak.
我，你看我举拳头，他们都吓到了。我其实没有真的要打他们的，我只是按错钮，好吗 ？Roach，come
Let's
on。
go.
哈哈。茶米在示威。
对啊。怎么走啊 ？Sorry。你看，它有很多任务，它小地图上有这个惊叹号，都是任务。你不一定要走路啊，你可以直接走这个草丛。哎，这个。Oh no！
茶米没有接主线的吗？
我靠！我现在就在做主线了。萝卜过来！我现在就是接主线，我没有接支线了。像我讲，你如果要接支线，你可以玩超级久的。你看，我随便走走又有任务了。你看，到处都是任务啊！
或任务可以拿什么？
啊，不一定啊，有些给你钱，有些给经验值，有些什么都有。就是它就是那种 RPG 游戏嘛，就是那种角色扮演故事游戏。像你经验值增加的话，当然你法力变大什么，你是会有加东西啊。你懂意思吗？因为你看它这边有啊，它有任务啊。那还有任务角色，你看角色这边你可以学新的东西。你看这边学这个核心什么，你看它的肌肉啊什么，反正它就有很多可以学的啊。你看这边有啊。我其实很久没玩了，所以其实我有点不太记得。要玩的话，就真的要花很多时间慢慢玩了，因为它这内容很多。像我第一次玩是玩很久了，因为它这游戏超大的。
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin-Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
看吧，你也可以当个好人。
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing. To the tower. Go.
To the tower. Go.
Ebstreda, Asante Kala.
Yes, he said
We must requisition a share of your harvest.
Aye, Your Excellency.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No. Too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislov.
Mislov.
He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Tamira and Mislov. Thanks.
Les Sundjakten.
Password.
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walkie, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters. They got a place.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
也可以帮忙打造东西。
Like you to craft something for me.
装备、手把、修理、耐久度，我都忘记它的耐久度了。
So long.
马鞭草，你看好多草，蒲公英。哦，对，我记得这个可以磨那个刀，把刀磨利一点。啦啦啦。 我的妈嘞！
茶米安安，
哎，鱿鱼，好久不见啊！这好像是快速移动嘛？啊，对，快速移动。那我现在就可以快速移动了。移动到哪里嘞？这边是谁？啊，这是什么？哀歌之桥到这边。我的马嘞？马跑来了。
Go, go,
go, go！ 请走开，不然被我马撞死我可不管。马不长眼，马有眼。
Take it easy.
巫师3我当年玩好久，结果最后居然没有玩到破关。
我也没有我记得我好像也没有，我其实不记得，因为太久了。我是因为看了影集以后痒痒的，想要来玩玩看。
Anyone home?
敲敲
Must be
敲
out hunting.
Must be out hunting。那我要找他，用狩猎感官锁住了，有看得到吗？啊，有，这边有。
Trail's fresh. His love just left home.
OK， 就跟着这个红色走吧。那往哪走？这边。巫师感官。
影集我也有看，还不错。
还不错啊，我看完了，爽。有些人不太喜欢，因为他的时间的关系，他两个主角同时时间在那边进行，三个应该是说3个主角。
You, Ms. Love.
Shh. Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started. Soldier on the march, he'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies, but they just won't die. Because they're clever. More so than foxes. And they hate men something fierce.
我记得他好像可以用十字弓嘛。
Too late. Attacked another one.
Come on, come closer.
烧吧你 ！BBQ 狗。哇，又有一个人被咬死了，好可怜哦。身上有没有东西？没有东西。可怜的人呢？ 咦
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before. Well, a long time ago.
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
I'm a freak too.
Aye, but of another kind.
If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
What?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse that...
The Lord's son, Florian, and I, we loved each other.
哦，领主的儿子啊
Walked in on us in the stables. They drove me away. Florian hanged himself. Lord started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin. That's the long and short of it.
不可告人的秘密。我真替你难过。
I'm sorry.
Ancient history now. I was to show you where I found the Nilfgaardians. Come.
Show me.
Griffin, know anything about it?
Oh, not much. Not my kind of game.
2个点数，好，看一下我2个点数可以用在哪里。Let's see。放这个好了。2点。嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟。
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
我记得好像以前有十字弓嘛。冲啊！走快一点吧，你走太慢了。这边吗？
'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. Ground's black, saturated with blood. Are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
Nilfgaardian. 所以他们这边杂营，然后被偷袭，真是惨啊！哦，底下的东西，哇，麻布吗？哦，业余修理工具，不错，这样我也可以自己修理了。啊。 其实我太久没玩，我都有点忘记要干嘛了。这边有脚印。 这边吗？蜂巢， 火烧一下。
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least.
哇，这边有一个尸体。
Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying.
吃个面包。
Bones. Horse, dog, human. A few months worth.
哇，这边有一只死掉的。
Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male. Thick shaft, dense barbs. Royal Griffin.
Royal Griffin.
Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area.
Hey, 有钱呢。
Burned. Only a human could do this.
哎，哦，还有大师道具。冲啊！冲啊！烧一下！死了！他杀了什么东西在这边？刚好被我路过，真不巧。哦，他可能杀了鹿吧。魔法烧一下，狗脂。狗的脂肪，它叫狗脂。我靠！
Time to end this.
叫我的马过来啊！ 萝卜
Come on.
，Go！ Oh no！
Giddy up.
Freak！ 他竟然骂我，我原本想救你的。
slower.
哎，就这个。哎，不是。我需要是什么植物啊？我忘了。好像没有。我很自动的采了一大堆它的草药，完全不客气。
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets. The red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Griffin do that to her?
Selena. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in the skull. Nothing my bruise can do to help.
也许我可以让他不要那么痛苦。
I've agreed to kill the Griffin. No more victims after I do.
There will be, of course. With the Griffin gone, others will kill in its stead. Monsters, or men.
So what do you think I should do?
Ply your trade. But don't think you can change anything.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it.
Oh yes, the Griffin. Might have guessed. I was thinking, a few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a Griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Doubt Emperor Emir cares about you, but this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. They're only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the Griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time. Yes?
Got any herbs you're willing to sell?
I'm sure I can find something.
还有没有吃的？我需要一些食物。
Farewell.
抱歉，我按错钮。我们刚刚的物品。把钢剑换过来好了。火把。我忘记怎么用了，火把。 袋。
Run, Roach.
好像在水里头嘛，他说，我要潜下去。潜水。这个吗？对，就这个。还有什么吗？出水面。
I know I could. Should talk to Vizimir.
Yeah. 萝卜。我不知道为什么它中文会翻萝卜，可能因为它叫英文叫 roach 吧。Oh no！ 哦 ，sorry， 小朋友，我卡住了。哦，没有，没事。
Come on, Roach.
Come on, Roach.
Let's go. Whose field is that? The other side of the river.
By the wood, or in clinics. Good lad.
嘿，你看那个猫咪，那个猫咪，你看它在害怕哎，好好笑哦。
What for?
猫。
Harvest is a long way off yet.
My gran told me about Smith.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of a Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from two witches? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss, standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already, other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
我记得这个还蛮难打的，我第一次玩的时候好像死好几次。我储存一下啊，现在无法储存，靠背，好像已经接任务就无法储存了。可是我记得我当时玩的时候，第一次玩这好像蛮难的，我看我会不会死。 我觉得我可能会被打死。驾！然后先用一下护盾。 等会就要开打嘞。然后魔法陷阱，我记得魔法陷阱没有用。
我第一次打狮救兽被虐惨了。
对啊，我记得是，我觉得还蛮难的。我记得。
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
试试看吧，因为我这次完全没有练啊。
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on, we can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
来了吗？来了。
It's close.
这应该算是第一只王吧。
Wait, take this.
哦，对啊，我就记得他给我个十字弓。
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
How about that? Always lectured us on the evils, but you're a gambler yourself.
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill. Watch out!
怎么用啊？我有点忘了。十字弓呢？他装了。我靠别啊
It's about to dive.
我记得要用十字弓，可十字弓怎么用？我不记得。我靠！
It's fast.
我忘记怎么用十字弓了。哎靠！啊靠！啊！哎呦！
茶米晚安，我要先睡了88。
哦，死了。 靠北，原来在这边。
How long you gonna make me wait?
哇，我被戏呀！哦。
Don't let it get away!
他要跑嘞！在哪里啊？
嘿呀！ Bleeding! It'll weaken soon!
Whoa! Oh! 把我魔法搞掉。啊靠！哎，没打到。哦，他会挡。 哇哈哈哈哈！
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
For example?
Upward vertical strike. It's too obvious. But more on that later. Take the Griffins, head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
下雨天了。 怪物脑，全部拿了。哦，挂在旁边了。这样比较快，fast travel。快速移动。
What the hell is this?
Right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
No, no, no! By the gods, no!
What?
好好，队长不见了。
Guess you've dropped your good uncle act.
It was no act. I extended a hand to these people. They spat on it.
Could it be because it held the sword that killed their loved ones?
Tja, a moralist. And what would you do in my stead?
Wouldn't ever be in your stead.
Tell me why you've come.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the Griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
有钱就拿，怎么可能不拿？哇，那叫哇，屁股都开花了。哈哈哈！我听到鞭子声音了。 屁股要开花啦
Loar and I think
we have much work to do here. Quite.
Go, go.
猫咪又换了，那猫咪你看又不同了，变黑白色的。强盗。
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Who are they?
Patriots. Drinking their 7th round for Temeria. Fists starting to itch.
Don't see any Nilfgaardians.
They'll find another foe. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
What happened to the lilies?
Took 'em down.
Took 'em down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt! Leave me be!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You all right?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true? What the Emperor promise you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere. And neither are you.
They won't back down now.
I can see that.
杀光！哇，爽！
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Yennefer.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
We can talk here. Some charming orchards nearby. In bloom even, so you almost can't smell the corpses.
A tempting proposition. Sadly, I must say no. You see, someone awaits you in Vizima. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys, or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse.
I didn't, though I could have.
Must have been a damn good offer then. Not many things you'd give up your freedom for, and even fewer people.
The sooner we set off, the sooner you'll find out.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain.
上班中。
I'd like to be back behind
Yo
some
ho.
thick city walls as soon as possible.
辛苦啦。
You know, I had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wild Hunt. 哇，踩过去。
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
这么享受。换他来帮他洗。
It must suffice.
Think Emir cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair. Catwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine. Do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
How goes it? Preparations for the audience proceeding as planned?
Yes, General. The gentleman will be more or less presentable.
Who's this guy? He a barber too?
No. Morvran Voris, commander of the Alba division. Yennefer's escort. They were mine, all of them. Indeed, were, for none have returned to Vizima, have they? I truly wonder what happened on the road yesterday. Perhaps you could enlighten me. You have time. And a razor to your throat.
Wild Hunt killed them.
A cavalcade of wraiths dashing across the night sky. These omens of war the peasantry bubbles about. Expect me to believe that.
Frankly, I don't really give a damn.
Nordlings. We can bathe you, shave you, and clothe you, but teaching you manners, that will be a challenge.
Nice meeting you too.
Done.
Shall I shave him once more, against the grain?
No. He himself is very much against the grain. That's enough. Farewell, Witcher. Or rather, see you soon.
胡子剃了，年轻20岁。
The gentleman may dress. Sadly, I did not receive exact measurements. If the garments chafe, our tailor will adjust them.
Where are my clothes?
Where they should have gone long ago, with the laundress. They will be returned to you after the audience, clean and starched. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
哪一件啊？都好丑啊！选这件好了，优雅。还要自己穿哦。
Black suits the gentleman. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
A studded doublet and a sword on my back. That's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes?
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
I'm not some boor. I know how to bow.
Please, demonstrate. That, sir, is how you might bow to a whore on a street corner, not to the Emperor of Nilfgaard. Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentlemen will rehearse.
What the hell？ 这太蠢。
Gotta be kidding.
Not at all. I am mortally serious. Does the gentleman know the penalty for breaches of etiquette in the Emperor's presence? 200 lashes. I do not wish that upon him, so I will not let him leave until I am confident that he knows how to behave. Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me. The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your Arch-Magnificency?
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect. Imgrimi et art kerzer. Duifen aden in karn et marvut. Emir var emreis. Bow.
Your Imperial Majesty.
我先休息了，茶米晚安。
好，晚安。
So many months at Foltest Court, yet you still haven't mastered the basics of etiquette.
Know what they say? Can't teach an old wolf new tricks.
Dantigo so cold.
Don't go so cold.
Me to reminisce about the good old
对啊，
days.
鱿鱼别走啊。
Silence. My daughter Cyrilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The wild hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
I need information, not motivation. Ciri leaves few tracks. She'll be hard to find.
My corps of spies will help you. Count on them, and my army, should the need arise. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
The gentleman did not understand. Did I not emphasize adequately that one must bow to the Emperor?
Relax. Nothing happened.
To the gentleman. But I shall be punished.
How?
Please keep close and bother no one. Not breaches of etiquette for one day. And it's past noon.
Calm yourself.
What? Do you know who you're talking to, soldier? I'm Herivard II, Prince of Elanda. Not only am I made to wait here like some supplicant.
Ratslieben enekt testun is saal name.
Es is hier F's. F Vincent neem maar. Neem kapot.
There's a lot to go.
Yes.
Shake and not to be.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants' guild, but the Church of the Eternal Fire and the criminal underworld. At times it is the...
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Ugh, dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
Mm-hmm. It seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
How about that? She's grown up?
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
You haven't. Not a bit.
I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri, all right?
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri. Using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt, before the Wild Hunt does.
The Wild Hunt? What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address. I know as much as you do. It must be about her blood. Her gift. As for what the Hunt wishes to do with that gift, I prefer not to think about it, really.
So where's Ciri been seen, exactly?
In two places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconformed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trolde. Join me there once you've learned something.
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse? Let's drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
不得不说，影集男主角选的不错。
你说超人哦？超人原本我还怕说他选的太大只了，你知道吗？他演超人的时候超壮的，可是他影集的时候看起来就还好，他好像身体有重练的，看起来还 OK。
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece. I shall be waiting.
Ambassador Varatra. Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other. If you will, let us approach the map.
How's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Edirn was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwin remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoy, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwen, his ally. This attack took the Kedweni by surprise. They were still mourning the loss of their king. Rudderless and dejected, they laid down their arms after a few lost skirmishes and joined Radovid. And so by spring, instead of two weak enemies, we had only one powerful one.
What about Kavir?
Kavir values its neutrality, enough not to lend its armies, or more importantly, even its coin to either side. Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses, unprecedented even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emir Var Emrys will deal with him once and for all.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
How do things look in Velen?
As bad as ever, perhaps worse. This land never flowed with milk and honey, and now it flows with blood. Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries, burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
So how's ruling that earthly paradise going for you?
Not well, to be honest. Our forces are spread thin as it is, and Velen is chiefly swampy forests that are difficult to control. We've had several patrols never return to their camps. Thus, We've temporarily delegated authority in this region to a certain Nordling, a former low-ranking officer in the Temerian army, one Philip Strenger, better known by his nom de guerre, the Bloody Baron. I advise you well. Avoid him.
Any news from Novigrad? Is the Free City still free?
Yes, although everyone knows this won't last. Radovid is in Oxenfurt, and the Emperor is here in Vizima, at Novigrad's doorstep, both. And both require coin and ships, and Novigrad can provide these. Which is why the mood in the city is rather, well, on edge.
Meaning?
How do men deal with fear? They seek reassurance and scapegoats. The Church of the Eternal Fire understands this perfectly, and so it promises to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out the guilty. Who started the war? Who profits from it? Why, it's obvious. Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word, any and all deviants. I've been stationed in Novigrad for 13 years. First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've seen a great deal. Cruelty, cynicism, greed. But what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
What's new in Skellige?
Nothing. The islanders pride themselves on that, don't they? Doing everything according to tradition, as their forefathers did. And like their forefathers, they quarrel with each other, pillage, occasionally attack our transports. This is cumbersome, but nothing more. Skellige has always been a footnote to history, and so it shall remain.
Sound awfully confident. What if King Bran manages to unite the Jarls? Lead all the clans against your fleet?
King Bran is a feeble old man. From what I know, he barely remembers the names of his own vassals. Uniting all might prove difficult.
Thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. May the great sun light your path.
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
you sure if I?
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited. Something even more important happened in New Zealand. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
Giddy up.
Come on now.
Then both forces attacked, one from either side. Cavalry swooped into the wood. A wall of infantry.
chaplain's praying, can't you see?
A stranger! Saw him over there!
赶快跑啊，小孩，赶快跑啊！
I'll not give her up, not on me life.
They hear her squealing. They'll kill us and take her all the same.
So I'll slaughter her myself, hide her corpse beneath the floorboards. Those bastards won't have her.
All right, all right.
Looking for a man. Goes by Hendrik.
What do you want with him?
Want to talk to him.
What about?
Give me a bottle of something strong.
You gotta go. I'll open the back way for you.
Got company. Who is it?
Innkeep, vodka. Who's this?
Brave warrior, looks like. Got 2 swords, see?
Oi, grey boy. What's the point of having 2 swords?
Wonder if he keeps an extra prick in his trousers too.
You fucking deaf. Gonna say who you are? Or do I need to loosen your tongue with me knife?
How about I buy everybody around?
Why would you?
Got the coin for it. Simple as that.
I don't drink with strangers.
We share a round, won't be strangers anymore. Then we go our separate ways.
And which way might yours be?
On my way to Novigrad.
City of whores and whoremongers.
To your health. And mine.
Bottoms up.
If you want a rest, come with me. I've a bench you can use.
I step in the hut, and there's the bumpkin with what looks like his son. That's on the pretty side, I think, of himself.
I said he probably disguised his daughter.
Horsons always manage to hide their lasses.
Meaning hadn't plowed the...
Thanks for not starting a row with those swine.
I don't generally poke my nose in other people's business.
Looking to stay the night?
No. I'm looking for Hendrik.
Man lives in Heatherton.
Don't know where that is.
Other side of the hill. Looked that away this morning, saw a strange glow. Imperials on the raid, perhaps. But who knows?
Anything else you can tell me about Hendrik?
Odd fellow. Arrived from who knows where and for no apparent reason. Shacked up with a widow whose husband was stabbed for a scrap of bread.
Baron's men don't like strangers.
Aye, he stays out of their way. Always seems to know when they're coming. Always manages to disappear.
Thanks, Inkeep.
好了，先休息啦，各位。有空再上了，明天要上班了。晚安喽，拜拜。
No.